What's up, everybody? So recently, some people asked me if I could walk them through the process of selling a card on eBay. Now, as you guys know, I'm a big fan of the LA Beast.
Williams. Ah! No! Ah! Are you kidding me?
He is on my softball team. But I'm also a big fan of Mr. Beast because he's a popular YouTuber that kind of gives away stuff to unsuspecting people, which I always think is pretty funny.
Guys, we have tons of money right here, like $20,000. We have a drone them. Yep, we're gonna.
So let's give away a really awesome card to an unsuspecting buyer on eBay. Let's go. All right, so the card we're going to give away today is the 2018 Topps Update Shohei Ohtani in a PSA 10. This card usually in a PSA 10 goes for about $200, and that's what this is right here. Boom. I don't think you could put a card up for free on eBay. So maybe what I'll do is I'll put it up for $1 plus free shipping on eBay and see who scoops it up first, and whoever scoops it up will be the winner of my giveaway. So it should be fun, and the whole reason why I wanted to do this was that way I could sell it. I could show you guys the process of putting it up on eBay, and then show you guys the process of shipping it out, because somebody should buy it right away, and then I could ship it out and walk you guys through that entire process. So from beginning to end. So all right, let's flip the camera around and I'll start walking you guys through how to get this card on eBay, what it takes to sell it, and see how quickly somebody scoops this card up for $1. All right, guys. So like I said, selling a card on eBay I think is really easy. I'll just walk you guys through the steps, and then we'll sell a Shohei Ohtani PSA 10 for $1. So obviously you have to have an eBay account. So I'm logged in as myself. I click on sell if I want to sell a card. And then it's going to bring me to something here that says list an item. You should be able to, I think there's a limit, but the limit is like so many cards, but you could list a ton of cards on eBay for no fee. And the beautiful thing is you can list as many cards as you want. If they don't sell, you don't have to pay anything. The fee that you incur as a seller is after you've sold the card, then eBay charges a fee. So then the beauty is you should be able to list, like if you're a small-time fish like me, you could put up as many cards as you want. They could be on eBay as long as you want, and you don't get charged any fees. I mean, that may change over time, and there may have been differences in the past, but from what I've seen, I've never gotten charged for any cards that I've tried to sell online. So anyway, so I'll click on list an item. So here you can see here's the card that I'm going to be selling. And usually what I do is I just list everything that's on here. I'm a big fan of selling cards that are already graded. I am not a big fan of selling non-graded cards because if you sell a card that is not graded, and a lot of the buyers, like if it's not perfect in their mind, then they sometimes will return it. And I don't feel like dealing with returns, so I usually just sell graded cards because it's if they have a problem with the way that it the condition of the card, well then don't blame me, blame PSA. So anyway, so we're putting 2018 Topps Update Shohei Ohtani in. I'm going to put the number, so number US1. The more information you could put on here, the better. So I got 2018 Topps Update Shohei Ohtani US1. I could add pitching in red jersey. Again, the more information you could provide, the better. The easier it's going to be to sell. The more information, the better. So I'm always brought to this screen. I always just hit view possible matches. And I always select used as the condition, even though it's, basically a brand new card. And so you can see here there's a good length. So like I said, the more information, the better. We're going to put condition is used, going to put that it's graded, yes. Going to select baseball. You can see that it's already pre-filled some of these for me. you can choose these to, grade PSA 10. You really don't need to do any of this stuff. From what I've seen, you could add the certification number, but if you take good pictures of it, they should be able to see the cert themselves. So the most important thing is that you take 2 really good photographs of your card in as the best light as possible. So I always take a picture of the card from the front and also a picture of it from the back. And so I've already taken those pictures, so I'm gonna hit add from computer, and I'm gonna select the 2 pictures. So I'm gonna do open. I guess we'll do one at a time here. And you can see here, this is gonna be my main photo. And I'm going to, in order to kind of move it, I'm just gonna hit that button to move it to the proper positioning. Now I'm gonna add the back of the card and click on open. And again, it's in a weird format, so I'm gonna do this twice to move it to the correct positioning. Make sure that the front of the card is the main photo and the back of the card is the other photo. So you can see here is the description. It automatically populates that from what I entered before. I personally don't feel like it needs any further explanation. So from here, this is totally up to you. I am a buy it now type lister. I do not like to put things up for auction normally because I don't want to get in a situation where I'm selling cards for like $1, usually. In this case, I am selling it for $1, but I usually don't want to sell a card that, that's a $200 card for like 20 bucks. So I personally don't do auctions, but if you want to do an auction, you just do it here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the auction, but you could start your bid at $1. You can set up easy pricing. So I'm going to turn off the auction. That's what I personally do. Now, the cool thing is if you entered in the right information, it says here, this is the online trending price. What I typically will do is I will pull up the card and just get a look for, how much this card is going for. So 2018 Topps Update Ohtani, US 1, PSA 10. And let's just take a look at how much this has sold for recently. So I pulled it up and I'm just going to go to sold listings to see all the prices. So it looks like it sold for $129, $125, $142, $115. It sold for $200. It sold for $105, $130. It sold for $227 on December 1st. So there's a pretty big range between $130 and $227. So in this case, instead of selling it for $137, which would be like a really strategic price to put it at, now put it at a price that makes sense for you, but I'm going to put $1. And so what this easy pricing is if I leave it at easy pricing, if it doesn't sell, eventually it'll reduce by 5% every once in a while. I don't want to do that. So I could allow offers. I'm just going to turn off the allow offers feature. Allow offers is a good option. I do like allow offers. I usually leave it as don't allow offers, and then what eBay will do is they'll just turn on allow offers automatically. So just keep that in mind. So anyway, I'm putting the price as $1. And they can either buy it now or not. The beauty is if you put it at buy it now and you're not in any rush to sell your card, that card will sit there as long as you want it to, and maybe it never sells. And I have that for a lot of my cards. I'm like, okay, if it doesn't sell, then I'll continue to own the card. But if it sells for the price that I want it at, then great. So that's what I do. Buy it now for $1. Here it's suggesting what the shipping should be. So I'm going to change it. And you could put flat shipping. So if you want to charge $4, like let's say you want to charge $5 for shipping, you could select flat shipping. But in this case, I'm going to do free shipping. By the way, free shipping does sometimes, a lot of people will be interested in your product a lot more if you offer free shipping. So that's something to keep in mind, but you could either offer, buyer pays, so I'm going to do you pay. So I'm going to put you pay. So I'm going to pay so this is going to be free shipping. So I could say that the buyer pays flat shipping, buyer pays the calculated shipping, or that I pay the shipping. So I'm going to say that I'm going to pay for the shipping, and let's see how quickly this sells. So I'm going to hit list it, and all right, it's coming up. This should be pretty funny to see how quickly this sells. Do I need to promote the listing? No, I don't. No thanks. Go to my eBay, and let's see. So 65 active. Let's see. You can see here, guys, by the way, that while I wait for this to sell, that I've sold 11 items over the last 90 days for $1,124. So it's pretty cool. It shows you all the sold listings. But let's see how quickly right now this sells. So all right, guys, so the card is sold. It's sold within minutes. I don't want to share the name of the buyer because I want to protect his anonymity, but I will say his name is Tim.
There are some who call me Tim.
Greetings, Tim the Enchanter.
Greetings.
So Tim will be getting the Ohtani, and just a couple of things because people ask me about it. In terms of shipping it out, you can pick up these at your local post office. These are $1.80 or something like that for the bubbler, and then it's about $4 to ship. So my rule of thumb is if it's under $100, I put it in one of these. It's a little bit flimsy, as you can see. But so far, so good. Every card that I've shipped has gotten there safely. And so what I usually do is I'll take the card, I'll put it in one of these, put a bubbler around it, get this, and then kind of put it around, and then put it in the package here. If it's over $100, I get one of these. Again, something that you can get from the post office. So if over $100, I usually put it in one of these. Again, I'll put it in this, the bubble packing maker. Put the card in the bubble packing, and then I'll usually throw in an extra card. So let's just pick out a card right now. Looks like he's getting this Lou Gehrig card from 2013 Allen and Ginter. So I'll put that in there with it. So I'll just to throw in a little extra card because, it wasn't enough for him to get an Ohtani for $1. So I'll wrap the bubble maker stuff around, and then because it was under $100, I'll throw it in here. The nice thing about this, by the way, this is about $10 to get this, and this is like a nice cardboard. It's just a little bit safer because it's sturdier. That's why if it's over $100, I put it in here. The other nice thing is that this comes with $50 insurance. So if you go with this box, and then just, I put it in the bubbler, maybe throw in a little bit of newspaper so it doesn't bounce around too much. Yeah, it's a little bit sturdier to go with this, but it is $10 to go with this option. So anyway, let's wrap it up and send it off to the post office. All right, guys. So of course, one of the last steps is to package it up. So you got the Ohtani and the Lou Gehrig. And I'm just going to try to do this with one hand if I can. See how easy it is? All right. I might have to do that later. But and then I wrote this little letter that says, "Dear Tim, thank you for your purchase. I'm glad you were able to come up with the 100 pennies. Thanks, Joe Silver Jackify." And of course, I'm just going to put it in there and head over to the post office. So let's head over to the post office. All right, guys, so that's it. Dropped off the package in the mail in the post office, and it's off to Tim for $1, the Ohtani rookie in a PSA 10. So hopefully that was helpful for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Epic giveaway! Thanks for watching, everybody. I will talk to you later. Peace.